What's up everyone, this is Graffiti Tutorials, and if you want to learn to paint a throw up that looks like this, well, not exactly like this, but similar to this in your own style, then make sure you stick around to watch the video. I've had a lot of requests on how to paint a throw up, and to be honest with you, there ain't actually a certain way of painting them, but there's a few elements that you have to add in for it to be a throw up, and I'm going to go through them in this video, so make sure you stick around to watch to the end. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, then make sure you hit that now so that you don't miss out on future videos and tutorials like this. Right, so first of all, what is a throw up? Basically what a throw up is it's just a really simple piece that says your name, that you can just throw up onto a wall quickly. That's why it's called a throw up, because you can just throw it up within a couple of minutes and get out of there if you're out bombing, doing illegal things. Not that I recommend that on this channel, but that's up to you what you want to do. But basically it usually comes in a sort of bubble letter form, but you'll find some of the more technical writers that are doing really wild style pieces, their throw ups seem to have a lot more straight edges in them, a bit more technical than just the traditional throw up. But I prefer the bubble sort of lettered ones, but like I said, it's down to your personal style and preference, and it's down to just being able to paint it quick. Right, now you'd usually paint a throw up with a fat cap, obviously, because you want to do it fast, and I've got a fat cap over there which I'm going to paint a throw up with in a minute, just to show you how I do it and what my throw up looks like. But first of all, I'm just going to show you with this skinny cap, just so I can get a little bit more detail in showing you the letter forms and stuff like that. Right, so I'm just going to show you an outline of what my throw up looks like, and I'll show you the elements that I use to make mine. Right, so mine is like the bubble style throw up, okay? And what I have is I have this shape at the top that flicks, and I have that on every letter. So what you might want to do with your throw up, a good thing you can do just to make it all fit in together, is just have a certain thing about the letters, a certain part that is the same on every letter, okay? So you might have a curve or something that looks the same in every letter. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Right, so that's not my full name. My full name is Swag, so I would put the G on, but I don't want to go over to this side because I want to paint a full throw up over there. But you guys get the drift. I've got this shape going on the top of every single one of my letters, okay? So it makes it piece nicely together. So you just want to add in something that's just going to make your letters not look like you've got a bunch of letters from different pieces. You want them to look kind of similar, and you want it to have a nice flow to it. So that is the basics of a throw up, really. There really isn't too much tips to give you on this. It's down to your style, it's down to your personal preference, what shape you want the letters. But the main things you want to go for is, like I said, just keep the letters the same kind of shape to make them piece together nicely, but also don't make them too technical so that they're going to take you too long to paint, because that just defeats the entire object of a throw up. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in, and you literally need two colours for any throw up, just a colour to fill it in with and a colour to outline it with. That's all you need, unless you just want it to be an outline, of course. But you just need two colours, and it's just about keeping it simple. Right, so that is fine just for a throw up, and also you can just add a shadow as well This is optional, but obviously it makes it look better. Right, so there's your standard throw up right there. Obviously you can see it's really drippy and stuff, because to be honest, that is just the character of throw ups. It's just done quick. It hasn't got to be perfect and all clean cut like a proper piece, and it's just a quick thing that you do. So another thing you can add to a throw up just to make it a little bit better, if you've got the time, again like I said, it's supposed to be a quick thing, it's just a quick second outline. So just use the colour that you did on the inside. And just do a quick second outline like that. And also there's other things you can add as well. Like I usually add like a little drip to the end of mine like this. So again, these things are just optional now. All you really need is 2 colours just to colour it in and outline it, and that's it. There's another thing you can do just to make it a little bit nicer, is you can add a highlight to it as well. So that is the basics of how you paint a throw up. Right, so now I'm going to move on to this side, and I'm just going to use all of them elements all together and just create a quick throw up over here. Like I said though, you only need the 2 colours, but I'm going to use all these other bits that I told you about, the second outline, and I'm going to paint this in real time as well so you can see how long it takes, and hope you enjoy watching. So there you have it, that is how you paint a throw up. There's a few tips how you can make it look better with the highlights, the second outline and stuff, but all you really need is just the fill colour and the outline colour. You don't need the white for the highlight, but that just makes it look a little bit better. So if you've got a little bit more time, then obviously just put a little bit more effort in, make it look a bit cooler. But I also added these drips onto the bottom. It just makes it look a bit more interesting, you know. But just a little recap of the things that I said. Just make sure your letters have the same flow to them, so that they look like they're all from the same piece, and just keep it quick and simple. And yeah, just practice on paper and you'll get better and better, and then just paint them, and the more you paint it, the quicker you'll get. So if you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button. If you've got any more questions or anything you can add into this video, then make sure you leave a comment below and let us know your tips. And I know it's been a while since I made a video. That's because it's winter here now, and obviously it's getting dark at about 4, half 4, and I've just started a new job where I finish a bit later, so I'm not getting home until about 5 and it's already dark. So the only time I've got to make videos now is on the weekends, and then on the weekends it's been raining, it's just been manic. But I'm going to start doing a lot more videos inside the house and stuff like that, some sketch tutorials, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you don't miss out on them, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.